Good afternoon, one and all. In the previous class, we have discussed about the conductance, resistance, and specific conductance, and also molar conductivity, that is lambda m. So, in this class, now I am going to explain about equivalent conductance. So, before this, let's check about the molar. What is molar conductivity? So, I am just refreshing about the molar conductivity. So, molar conductivity means, so first of all, what is actual conductance? So the conductance means the ions present in this electrolyte which conduct electricity is called as conductance. So conductance means all the ions present in a solution, or we can call it as electrolyte, is called as conductance. So if you take this electrolyte, so in this electrolyte, if all the ions will show some conductance, that means if all the ions will move towards the opposite electrode, that means it shows conductivity, it shows conductance, that is called as the total conductance. But when coming to the molar conductivity, what is meant by molar conductivity means, for example, if we are taking two electrolytes, this electrolyte is of 10 ml and this electrolyte is of 2 ml. So here when we talk about the molar conductivity, it will create some disturbances or some confusions. So to overcome all this, we can define molar conductivity as when we take 1 gram electrolyte, when you take 1 gram or 1 ml, when you take 1 gram electrolyte, the ions present in this particular 1 gram electrolyte will show molar conductivity. So I am repeating once again, if we have a total electrolytic solution, so in this electrolyte, if you are talking about a particular 1 gram of electrolyte, so how many ions present in this 1 gram of electrolyte will give some conductance? No, that conductance is called as molar conductivity, or we can call it as, we can define as molar conductivity. Molar conductivity can be defined as the conductance shown by 1 molar electrolytic solution. The conductivity shown by 1 molar, that means that molarity of this total electrolyte will be 1 molar. Or we can say the ions present in 1 gram of electrolyte will give the some conductance, that conductance is called as molar conductivity. Okay, the formula for molar conductance, that is lambda m is equal to kappa. Kappa is nothing but specific conductance into 1000 by capital M. Here m is nothing but the molarity. So this is the molar conductivity. Now we are talking about equivalent conductivity. Equivalent conductivity, or we can say it is equivalent conductance. Equivalent conductance is given by lambda E. So this is called as lambda E, equivalent conductance. So before this, I want to give some conductivity cell. It is called as conductivity cell. I am taking a container. In this we are taking a electrolytic solution. Okay, it is electrolyte. Electrolyte means which can dissociate into ions, and that ions should move towards opposite charges and conduct electricity. That is called as electrolyte. Okay, so in this we are taking electrolyte. In this electrolyte we are dipping 2 electrodes which are having same length. So in this we are dipping 2 electrodes. So the distance between the 2 electrodes, the distance between the 2 electrodes is given by L, and the area is given by the electrode area. For example, say small a, this is the area is in centimeter square and the length is in centimeters. Okay, so now we can call it as cell constant. Cell constant means these are all always constant. That means the distance between the 2 electrodes is always same. That is given by small l, and the area of cross section is given by A. So cell constant is equal to L by A. Cell constant is equal to L by A. It is known as cell constant. Okay. Next, I am talking about equivalent conductance. So equivalent conductance can be defined as the conductance due to all the ions present in that volume of solution which contain 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte. For example, the same thing, here we are taking electrolytic solution. So in this electrolytic solution, particularly we are talking about a 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte. So in molar conductivity లో ఏమంటున్నాము, 1 గ్రామ్ ఈక్వివాలెంట్ లో, అంటే ఈ టోటల్ ఎలక్ట్రోలైట్ లో కాకుండా, అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ టోటల్ సొల్యూషన్ ఒక 5 ml ఉంది. లేదా 10 ml ఉంది అనుకుందాం. అందులో ఒక పర్టిక్యులర్ మోల్లో ఒక పర్టిక్యులర్ పర్టిక్యులర్ గ్రామ్లో ఎన్ని అయాన్స్ ఉన్నాయి? 10 అయాన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. మీరు టోటల్ సొల్యూషన్లో ఏ పర్టిక్యులర్ క్యూబిక్ యూనిట్ని తీసుకున్న అన్నీ అయాన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఇందులో 10 అయాన్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఇక్కడ ఈ గ్రామ్ ఈక్వలెంట్లో కూడా 10 అయాన్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఈ మొలారిటీలో కూడా 10 అయాన్సే ఉంటాయి. సో అలా త్రూ అవుట్ ద ఈక్వలెంట్ ఏమవుతుంది అని అంటే సో సేమ్ అయాన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో ద కండక్టెన్స్ గివెన్ బై దట్ పర్టిక్యులర్ గ్రామ్ electrolyte is called as molar conductivity. When coming to equivalent conductivity, the number of ions present in particular gram equivalent of solution or gram equivalent of volume is given by equivalent conductance. అంటే ఇక్కడ మనము టోటల్ కండక్టెన్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడట్లా. ఒక గ్రామ్ ఈక్వలెంట్ని తీసుకుంటే అందులో ఎన్ని అయాన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అందులో 10 ఉన్నాయా 20 ఉన్నాయా అనవసరం మనకు. ఆ అయాన్స్ ఇచ్చేటువంటి కండక్టెన్స్ని ఏమంటున్నాము అని అంటే మనం ఇక్కడ వీఆర్ కాలింగ్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఈక్వివాలెంట్ కండక్టెన్స్, తుల్యాంక కండక్టెన్స్ అంటారు తెలుగులో. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ మోలార్ కండక్టివిటీ and it is equivalent conductance or equivalent conductivity is given by lambda E. Okay, let's see the equation. For example, we have here lambda E is equal to kappa into V. Kappa into V. V is nothing but here the volume which contains 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte. ఇక్కడ వాల్యూమ్ అంటే ఏంటి అని అంటే 1 గ్రామ్ ఈక్వలెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రోలైట్ ఉంది కదా, అది తీసుకుంటున్నాం వాల్యూమ్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఈక్వేషన్ ఫర్ ఈక్వివాలెంట్ కండక్టెన్స్. బట్ వీ కెన్ టేక్ ఇన్ ద టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్స్ ఆల్సో. ఇక్కడ మనం దేన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని తీసుకున్నాం? వాల్యూమ్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని తీసుకున్నాం. ద సేమ్ ఈక్వేషన్ కెన్ బి ఎక్స్ప్రెస్డ్ విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్. లెట్స్ సీ. For example, from normality is equal to what ma? Number of gram equivalents by V in liters. N is equal to number of gram equivalents by V in liter. N is nothing but here normality. Okay, we are telling here 1 gram equivalent. No, that means small n is equal to what happened? It is 1 gram equivalent. So in the place of n we can substitute 1. So n is equal to 1 by V in liters. But here we want volume, no? So take volume to this side and take this normality to this side. What happened now? V is equal to 1 by n. It is in liter. If you want to convert this liters into centimeter, cubic centimeter, what happened? V in cubic centimeter is equal to 1000 by n. So in the place of V, we can substitute 1000 by n. That means lambda E is equal to kappa into 1000 by n. So this is the equation for the equivalent conductance. If you want to find out the equivalent conductance, you have to put this equation. Okay, they'll give the specific conductance. Here kappa is nothing but the specific conductance and n is the normality. By substituting these two values, we can easily calculate this equivalent conductance value. Okay, so this is about the equivalent conductance. Next, we'll see the relationship between molar conductivity and equivalent conductivity. We'll see the relationship between molar conductivity, that is kappa m, and equivalent conductivity, that is kappa E. Let's see the relationship between these two. So kappa m by kappa E. So what is lambda m by lambda E. So what is lambda m? So that is specific conductance into 1000 by m. Here we have to place molarity by specific conductance into 1000 by n. N is nothing but here normality. Okay, so from this we can cut 1000 and 1000, kappa and kappa. Okay, so what is left here? If you want to take this side, what happened? Normality will come up and in nominator, and it is molarity is in denominator. So lambda m by lambda is equal to n by m. Here n is nothing but normality. N is nothing but here normality. M is nothing but here molarity. Okay, so what is the formula for normality ma? Number of gram equivalents. Number of gram equivalents by volume. Okay, in liter. What is the formula for molarity? Number of moles. by volume in liters, number of moles by volume in liter. So in the place of normality and molarity, we can substitute the number of gram equivalents by volume and number of moles by volume. So I am writing here number of gram equivalents by volume. Next and again by undi kada adi. So M means number of moles by volume. So what happened here, if you take this side, so if the reverse అవుతుంది కదా, వాల్యూమ్ పైకి వెళ్ళి నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ మోల్స్ కిందికి వస్తుంది. దట్ మీన్స్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ గ్రామ్ ఈక్వలెన్స్ బై వాల్యూమ్ ఇంటూ V పైకి వెళ్తుంది, V బై నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ మోల్స్. Again volume will get cancelled. So we have number of gram equivalents by number of moles. Understand what I am doing here? We are trying to solve the relationship between the molar conductance and equivalent conductance. So we are taking molar conductance formula is what ma? So lambda m is equal to kappa into 1000 by m. So for equivalent conductance, the formula is kappa into 1000 by n. So 1000 and kappa get cancelled here. The remaining what are left here, normality and molarity left. We just substituted the normality and molarity formula here. So what is normality? Number of gram equivalents by V. Molarity means number of moles by V. Again V get cancelled. What are the left terms here? Number of gram equivalents by number of moles. We have to know the formula for number of gram equivalents and number of moles. Number of gram equivalents ki formula vachesi number of gram equivalents is equal to mass given, that is weight. We can say weight అని కూడా అనొచ్చు, లేదా mass అంటే ప్రాబ్లమ్ లో the given weight అంటారు కదా, that is mass given by equivalent mass. Mass given by equivalent mass. Next number of moles ki formula వచ్చేసి weight by molecular weight, that is mass given by molar mass. Molar mass అన్నా molecular weight అన్నా ఒకటే. ఓకే, మోలార్ మాస్. సో ఇన్ ద ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ ఈ రెండింటి ప్లేస్లో మళ్ళీ ఈ రెండింటిని సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేద్దాం. ఏమొస్తుంది? నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ గ్రామ్ ఈక్వలెన్స్ అంటే మాస్ గివెన్ బై ఈక్వివాలెంట్ మాస్, అగైన్ బై మాస్ గివెన్ బై మోలార్ మాస్. సో దెర్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ లిటిల్ బిట్ కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంటుంది, బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ సీ 1 or 2 times you can easily understood this. So again mass by equivalent mass into మళ్ళీ ఏమవుతాయి, రివర్స్ అవుతాయి, దట్ ఈస్ మోలార్ మాస్ బై అగైన్ మాస్. మోలార్ మాస్ బై అగైన్ మాస్. అగైన్ మాస్ గివెన్ will cancel. So what are the left here? Molar mass by equivalent mass. మీకు గుర్తుంటే in the problems of molarity, normality problems లో we'll find out the equivalent mass. For example, if you want to find out the equivalent mass of the equivalent weight of NaOH, sodium hydroxide, if you want to find out the equivalent weight of sodium OH, that is sodium hydroxide, what we will do? Molecular weight by or molar mass by acidity. Acidity is nothing but how many OHs are there, ఎన్ని OHs ఉన్నాయి, అయనైజబుల్ OHs ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి. అయనైజబుల్ అంటే ఏవైతే అయాన్స్గా కన్వర్ట్ అవ్వగలవో. సో OH మైనస్ ఒకసారి మైనస్గా బయటకు వస్తుంది కాబట్టి హియర్ ఎసిడిటీ విల్ బి 1 అవుతుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ మాలిక్యులర్ వెయిట్ ఆఫ్ సోడియం హైడ్రాక్సైడ్? 40 by 1 is equal to 40. So in this way we will calculate the equivalent weight. In the same way, for example, if you want to find out the equivalent weight or equivalent mass of HCl, hydrochloric acid, so again we have to do molecular weight, that is molar mass by, here we have to write basicity. What is meant by basicity ma? How many H pluses can ionizable, ఎన్నైతే హెచ్లో H ప్లస్గా అయనైజ్ అవుతాయో వాటిని బేసిసిటీ అంటాం. Here we have only one hydrogen, no? So only one H plus will come out. So it is called as basicity. Molecular mass is nothing but 36.5 by ఎన్ని హైడ్రోజన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఒకటే హైడ్రోజన్ ఉంది కాబట్టి by 1. So 36.5. So in this way we can calculate the equivalent weight or equivalent mass for the acids, bases and salts also. Salts అయితే ఇక్కడ ఎంత వస్తుంది అని అంటే నెంబర్ molecular mass, that is molar mass by molecular weight by here charge. For example, cation అయితే పాజిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ వస్తుంది, ఆనయాన్ అయితే నెగిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ వస్తుంది. ఇన్ దిస్ వే వీఆర్ ఫైండింగ్ ద ఈక్వివాలెంట్ వెయిట్ బై ఈక్వివాలెంట్ వెయిట్. హౌ వీఆర్ ఫైండింగ్ ద ఈక్వివాలెంట్ వెయిట్ మీన్స్ molecular weight by something. What is that something? It may be acidity, it may be basicity, or it may be charge. That means we can write molecular weight or molar mass by X. ఆర్ జెడ్ ఎక్స్ అందాం, లేకపోతే ఎక్స్ అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ అనేది ఎసిడిటీ అవ్వచ్చు, బేసిసిటీ అవ్వచ్చు, ఛార్జ్ అవ్వచ్చు, బట్ పైన ఏముంటుంది మాలిక్యులర్ వెయిట్, దట్ ఈస్ మోలార్ మాస్. అండర్స్టాండ్? సో హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ మోలార్ మాస్ by equivalent mass and equivalent weight అంటే ఏమంటున్నాము, it is molar mass or molecular weight by something x. That means molar mass get cancel. We have here capital M and lambda m and lambda e, that is equal to lambda m and lambda e, that is equal to x. So here x may be what is this? It may be acidity, it may be basicity, and it may be charge. Acidity for bases, that means how many ionizable OHs are there is given by acidity. Next, basicity for acids, that means how many ionizable H plus are there, ఎన్నైతే ions గా కన్వర్ట్ అవ్వగలవు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ H2SO4 is there. Here how many ionizable hydrogens are there? 2 hydrogens. So the basicity will be 2. Okay, here X is nothing but acidity, basicity, or it may be charge. So this is the relationship between the equivalent conductance, that is lambda E, and molar conductance, that is lambda M. Okay, so this is the relationship. Next, the next topic